Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a review of Chatbooks and kind of explain why we started using it, how we use it, and all of that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So to start off, we decided to use Chatbooks after we had my daughter Macy. As many parents could probably relate, as soon as she was born, our phone started filling up with pictures. And you know, I took pictures before we had her, but really after I had her, I went crazy with pictures because she's only little for so long. And I'm noticing that now that she's over 1, and I'm thinking, I don't even remember when she was a newborn. But luckily, all of the pictures that I have help remind me. So, Chatbooks was really something that I found when I started thinking of ways that I wanted to store her pictures. My phone was running out of space, so I already had to transfer a lot of pictures onto like a flash drive or a hard drive, something like that. And I wanted to print pictures out so that when people came over, we could have them and people could flip through them. And so there was a few options that I kind of looked into. The first thing that I looked into were like photo books. And so the issue with those was I'm kind of like a, I wouldn't say a neat freak or anything like that, but I really like things to be the same. So if I was going to do the whole photo book thing, I wanted to have the same exact one throughout Macy's life. That way, when I'm storing them, when people are looking through them, it's consistent and it looks clean and nice and it matches. I'm all into things matching, especially if it's the same exact thing. So that's one issue that I ran into, because products change. You find one thing and then the next week you go to the store and it's completely gone. And unless I was going to buy like thousands of books, which I could not do, I don't even know if a lot of places had that many, and financially it would be a lot. I didn't think it was going to work out for me that way. So the other thing I looked into were Shutterfly books, and those were great because you could kind of personalize them, but I'm a mom, I work, I'm getting my MBA, I'm too busy for putting together, you know, these little scrapbook type things online. So that kind of, you know, as soon as I thought about that, I'm like, there's no way. Like, I would rather spend my time spending my free time with Macy or with my husband Jason. Like, I don't want to be spending all my time on the computer putting these together. So that's when I started searching and I came across Chatbooks. Chatbooks is pretty unique in the way that they do things. Unlike Shutterfly, it's very basic. So you have your picture, you have a date or a location, but you don't really put extra things in, which I thought I wouldn't like, but I do like, because why I'm printing these out is mostly so that people can see pictures of Macy. They could care less about what decorations I put around it or what font I use. It's all about Macy and Macy's pictures. So that's actually a very nice, benefit of Chatbooks, is that it's very simple and it focuses on the pictures. So I know there's a bunch of different ways that you can do Chatbooks. For me, the way that I do it is I actually take pictures of Macy, and I usually do filters or whatever, mostly through Instagram, just to lighten or brighten or whatever the picture, just to make it look nicer. And then I actually, on my iPhone, I press the little heart, which favorites the picture. As soon as I do that, it connects to my Chatbook app, and it puts it into a new Chatbook. And so Chatbooks are actually 60 pages long. So you have 60 separate pictures, and once the book fills up, it sends you an email or sometimes a little message through the actual app and says, you have 2 to 3 days to finalize this book if you don't want some pictures in there, to change that. And then they just take the money off your credit card and send it to you. I usually do the method where you do like turtle speed, I think it's called. So it takes quite a bit. I think it usually takes like 3 weeks to get it. But again, I'm doing this as something just to keep photos. I'm not in a super big rush to get them. I know they do have options where you can get them faster, but again, I don't really care about getting them faster. And so yeah, that's what I do. I mean, it is a super easy process. It makes it so much easier for me as a mom. And something that I do like, and I'll show you guys this, on the coil part, I think that's what it's called, you have, and hopefully you can see this, you can change the title here. So we just have Macy May because that's actually her name. And then on the other side, it tells you the volume and then the dates. So that's kind of nice because now I know I can keep them together. If you have multiple kids, you can make separate ones for each kid. We just have one, so it works out perfectly. All of ours are Macy May. And then you could just see all of the really nice books. And we've done this since we've had Macy. I think we have 7 books so far. I'm waiting on the 8th book right now. But it's just super fun having these. And if you flip through, so this is Macy's first one when she was a newborn, so that's her newborn picture. I have to say, one thing that some people may not like about chapbooks is that this is more of like paper material. I wouldn't say that this is like picture quality paper. For me, that doesn't bother me because I just want something that I can flip through and look at pictures of her. But I think some people do care about that. The other thing is, since I do a lot of my pictures on Instagram, sometimes they're not super clear. Again, that's just kind of what happens when you use Instagram. I know a lot of people use a camera instead of using their phone. People don't do filters on their pictures. For me, I actually don't mind it. I think it works out nicely. It's good enough quality for me. That's all that I care about. But I just wanted to put that out there just in case you are looking through it and you get one and you're kind of disappointed with that. So again, it's really simple to do. I am going to put a link down below. If you want to try it, you can get your first chapbook for free. They are $8 per chapbook, which is pretty awesome because if you think about, you get 60 pictures. And normally if you get pictures printed, I'm sure that you can't get 60 for less than $8. And if you can, that's great, but then you still have to do something with the pictures. So I really like them. We actually brought them to Macy's party, and that's kind of why I'm creating this video, is because a lot of people were interested in them when they saw them. And it's actually super simple. So moms out there who need some way of keeping track of their kids' photos, this has been the best way that I've been able to come up with it. And now that I have, it's just what I'm always going to go to. I feel like it's going to be so awesome when Macy grows up and has her friends over or her boyfriend over and they're looking through pictures of her. She has all of these super organized, cute little books that she can look through. She can try and find, you know, when was I less than a year? When was I 2? She can look through and easily find them because she can find the dates. And I just think this, again, is just such a good idea. I did a little bit of research on the company, and from what I've read, a lot of the employees of Chatbooks are working moms and dads. So again, I love that. I love that it's supporting families and you know, people's dreams. This is such a good idea. I can imagine they're probably pretty successful because of how easy these are for parents. And nowadays, you know that people are so limited for time. So I'm going to end right there. I am going to put a little video right after this so you guys can see some of the pictures, see the quality, look through the books a little bit. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope that it answered your questions if you did have some about Chatbooks. Again, there will be a link down below if you're interested in signing up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited to make these videos for you guys. And if there's anything else that you want to know or any other products or something that you want to see if I've tried. Leave a comment down below and I will be sure to get back to you. All right, thanks guys. All right guys, so here is Macy's first chapbook. I'm not sure if you saw it before, but this is what I was talking about here. You can see her name is right there, so you can change that. That's kind of like the title of the book. And then if you go right over, it tells you the volume and then the date. So this one is volume 1, and it's January 11th, which is Macy's birthday, through April 6th, 2016. If we go on the front page, this you actually get to choose. So I chose one of Macy's newborn pictures. And then if you go through, you can see more of her pictures. Like I was saying, there's the date and the location. And then if you actually do the series where you do like a Facebook or Instagram series, which is an option, you could actually have your comment or title, your description or whatever it would be called down below. I did not do that because I'm doing the option where you do your favorites on your iPhone, but that is something that you could add. So again, here are just some of Macy's pictures. Again, it's more of a paper finish. It's very glossy paper though. It is pretty sturdy. So yeah, there's the books, and if you have any other questions, like I said, just leave a comment down below. All right, thanks guys, bye.